Before I heard one mother who said to the Lord, "Lord, why this thing is happening to me? I am good. I am following your commands. I do not do anything bad against my neighbor. But why I have this kind of sickness?" This is an example of what we call the crisis of faith. Sometimes in our life, we look and search for explanation, the things that are happening in our life. Like in our first reading, we have heard the story of Job. Job is a righteous man. He is God-fearing. He is innocent. Job is suffering. Job is in agony. He has lost his children. He has lost his possessions, his wealth. He has lost his health. Job is wrestling this question: is God punishing me? Why God is punishing me? After the questions of Job, God answers Job. And God invited Job to think outside the box. God has invited Job to widen his horizon. That God is the owner of the universe. He is the one who makes the sea move, the clouds, and everything. And God wanted to tell Job that there is always a purpose for that. There is a divine wisdom. And we know at the end of the story of Job, Job experienced prosperity. He experienced the graciousness of the Lord. He had twofold wealth, possession, and even the best of all children. God is telling to us to trust in His wisdom. Sometimes there are seemingly bad things that are happening in our lives, and we know that there must be something good that will come from it. That is what we call the silver lining. There's a negative occurrence, but something positive will come out. We just have to rely in the wisdom of the Lord, to cling on God, to trust in God, and ask God the strength that we may be able to hold on. In our Gospel for this 12th Sunday in Ordinary Time, and the episode of this story is called The Coming of the Storm. After Jesus has taught the parables, He invited His apostles, "Let us go to the other side of the lake." And while they were traveling, there was a great storm, a big squall, and it was during the night. There was darkness. And the disciples of the Lord, they were terrified, and Jesus was just there at the stern, at the back portion of the boat, and was sleeping on a cushion. And they came to Jesus and asked Him, "Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing?" Sometimes in our life, we are like these disciples, asking God, "God, do you not care that I am perishing?" Jesus shouted, "Quiet, be still." And there was the great calm in the middle of the storm. These words being used by Jesus, quiet, be still, this is the same words that Jesus used when He exorcised the evil spirit. Quiet, be still. God is so powerful. He has already conquered evil and darkness. We just have to cling our faith in the Lord, to trust in God no matter what. Sometimes we are thinking God is sleeping. There was a parish priest who gave a very long homily. While he was giving the long sermon, he noticed one husband was already sleeping beside his wife. And the parish priest told the wife, "Mrs., you have to wake your husband. He is now sleeping." And the wife responded, "Father, You were the one who made him sleep. Please wake him up. God is not sleeping. He is journeying with us. When we have problems, when we have big difficulties, we need to strengthen our faith. And do not tell to God, God, I have a big problem. But on the contrary, we have to tell to the big problem, I have a big God. Let's remain optimistic, having this silver lining in our journey, that God is always with us.